Okay, guys, we are still in Texas here, and we are continuing with the interview.
Yes, he told me not to do not enter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not enter.
So I think we're gonna go to the second one there.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, so we have a lot of questions, and many people, especially immigrants, want to know more about the trucking business. But before we go to the trucking business and everything,
what is the procedures?
What is the procedure?
What is it required?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Do you
what
need
is
a
you
PhD
need?
in
What do you
driving?
need? Yes.
Yeah, all those are the very important things.
Yes.
But before then, let me ask you immigration question.
Yes.
How long have you been in the United States?
For me, man, I've been here since 1999. 23 years to count today.
23 years.
And
in the United States.
I came here as a student with a F1 visa, student scholarship, as a soccer scholarship. And I'm so grateful, man. That was changing of life from Tanzania to here as a young boy. I'm almost 40 years now, so I stay longer in US.
Yeah, exactly. That's my question.
Yes, I stay longer in US than in Tanzania. So I'm grateful. My father vision was very good since back days.
Okay. Another question I usually ask most of the people.
Yes.
When you were coming on the first day, did you ever even think that you'll be staying this long?
Man, believe me, I used to have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Martina, if you hear me, don't kill me. Man, I plan just to get my degree, man, and go back home. But it been 20 some years, man. I don't complain. I don't blame. I don't regret.
No regret for the kind.
No regret for nothing. So I'm so grateful, man. Life goes on. My fiance get married. I got married. Beautiful, beautiful wife. You know, beautiful 3-4 kids I got now. Shout out to Chris, Abraham, Titita, my youngest one, and Isaac, baby Isaac. We born on the same birthday.
Oh.
Me and Isaac.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm grateful, man. And as an immigrant, you come to this nation, man. You're trying to strive, get a happiness, and live better life, man. And trying to help other people. So I was so grateful, man.
Among the so many people who are watching my YouTube channel,
yes, sir,
are people from West Africa and especially Sierra Leone.
Oh, that's where my wife from. That's where my love is from, man. Sierra Leone is where my wife came from. Kono tribe, you know, Kono in the house. I know what they say. They say inte, intentema, kasiatama. I speak the language, man. So my in-laws from Sierra Leone, man. I'm here. I'm here for you guys, and any question, any help, I'll be able to help, man. So I'm a best of both worlds, man. East and West Coast.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing truck? Both as a driver, but also operator, owner.
As owner operator. Okay, that's a very good question, man. There's a process to become an owner operator. You can just to America, even you have $100,000, you want to buy a truck, you can be able to be an owner operator. You can be an owner operator for hiring somebody, but if you want to do by yourself, there's a process, there's a steps you have to follow to become a driver first, to get trained, to get accepted from my insurance companies, then you become an owner operator. So when I came in a state, like I say, go to school, get married, and do stuff like that, my body showed me his check for a month. He say, Shabani, this is what I make for a month. And the check was $10,000. So I asked him, what you do? He said, man, he say I'm a truck driver. You know, I'm a contractor. I work for the company, but I'm not owning a truck, but I contract with them. And I got my CDL, so I make at least $2,000, $3,000 every week. And that's why it changed my mind, man. And stop the nursing studies and trying to become a truck driver.
So for those who are coming, I usually tell you, when you come here, study, become a nurse.
Yes.
Just look for other option too. You don't need to spend 4 years of nursing school.
Yeah.
You can just spend for 5-6 months training and get good money.
Exactly. And it's not a shortcut, but it's sustainable.
Yeah.
And the job is available 24/7. Right now, they hire somebody from school, 6-month experience or 1 year experience. They pay 70 cents for 1 mile. Okay? So 7 cents for 1 mile. If you drive 3,000 miles a week, you make at least 2,100 a week as a truck driver. Not the owner.
Not the owner.
Not the owner. You
simple
just
driver.
drive for somebody. You drive for my truck, I pay you 70 cents a mile. So legally you can drive up to 3,000 miles a week. So if you drive 3,000 miles a week times 70 cents, you are bringing home around 2,100 every week. And the check will be on your bank account every Friday. So it's not shortcut, but it's a good money and crucial cause. You may work for maybe 1 month, can get your CDL, and you can get a
commercial driving license.
Then you can go for training for another month. There's a lot of companies where they offer those trainings. So you can go there to school. After school, you can go to the big company where they have in-house insurances. They can cover you as a learner driver. So after 6 months, my brother, my sister, you become a professional truck driver. License-wise, DOT recognize you, insurance people recognize you, and you can get a job just like that.
And I want to add something. People should know that the economy of the United States, the lifestyle of the United States, the everyday everything is delaying and basing on shipping, delivery of goods, and service, whatever what we are doing.
You see all these businesses right here. You see all these businesses right here. That's Rocking Outdoors. We bring material.
Yeah.
That's Pawn Shop Cash Plus right there. We bring material. There's a gun range right there. We bring those material. You know, there's a what they call Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
There. We bring those food. So everything you see come to the shop near you, truck driver or delivery guy or box board or any kind of transportation, it came from the warehouse to the truck to the consumer.
That's why we see, whenever we go anywhere, we see so many trucks around.
Yes.
They are passing us. It's that's a normal thing in America.
Yes, that's absolutely right. So this choice, man, it was not coming accidentally, man. I meditate on this one. I got a lot of help from my people, like John Paul, Weezy, Richard, Kemp, those brothers where they help me when I don't have a rent. I'm in school. Manny, brother Manti, I don't have no rent. I'm in school. Hey man, give your in-law $300, man, so I can pay you next week. But I'm starting a trucking business. So right now I'm giving back. And I'm giving back just for sharing this information.
It's huge.
I feel so relieved, like I did something big to help other people to get more information. You know what I'm saying? So literally, I'm so grateful for Mr. Ernest here, Makolilo. Do I pronounce your name well, man? Because
yeah, Makolilo.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Makolilo. This Kigoma guy, man. I'll be watching on YouTube now. I'm here in YouTube with you, so I'm so grateful, man, and I'm here to help.
Yeah. So, what is the difference between the truck driver and the owner-operator driver, whatever? What is the difference?
Okay.
Because we have been using this terminology.
We don't
people
know.
should know this difference.
So there is a 3 or 2 stages of trucking business in America, or I could say there's a 5.
Yeah.
As a driver, you just get hired with the company, and you work based off salary, or wages, or payment weekly or hourly, or mileage-wise, or percentage-wise. You just working for somebody. I have a truck. I have my company as a Tembo Logistics. I'm hiring you as a truck driver. We negotiate, and I will be paying you 70 cents a mile, $1 a mile, or I can make roughly percentages-wise. I can say I'll pay you 23% for whatever we make for that week. So you take percentage or you take the mileage-wise, and a lot of people, they take the percentage or the mileage, because the more mileage you make, the more money you get in. So either way, it's not that much different. So I'm sorry. Let me get over. Used to they have a construction, so you have to be careful. So like I say, so that's the first level. You get your CDL, you get your experience. A big company hire you, you become a truck driver
for that particular company.
For the particular company. Minimum, any truck driver, new or old, on this market right now, you cannot make under $1,000 out here a week. Somebody hire you, you have to be guaranteed at least $1,000 a week. So this is a good market now to become a truck driver, because there's a lot of demand, you know, because of the recession, because of the inflation, because of Ukraine war, because of the fuel. So a lot of people quit. There are people that don't want to work. So pandemic. So this is a good time to join, because now you get the full advantage from the beginning. You have to be have too much experience just to get paid well. So this is a good time to do that. For saying that though, another thing, the second one is, when you become a truck driver, now you learn the other ways of to become an owner operator. You can do two things on that one. That one, number one, you can lease a truck, but I don't recommend that one that much, because leasing, if you get somebody bad, lease a truck to you, you're just gonna be working for them for so long, almost 5 years, and you don't own anything, because now you have to work to pay the truck.
And once you finish the
truck is gonna be used already for 5 years, and then you have to start maintenance and other stuff like that. The best way to do is to buy, if it's not a new truck, but you can buy a used truck like I did 2015. So this is a 2015 truck, about 2 years ago. So this truck is guaranteed at least 300,000 or 400,000 miles, and every year I can drive at least 100,000 miles. So 100,000 miles, this is the math it comes from. 3,000 miles a week times 4 a month is 12,000 miles.
Yeah.
Times 10 months is almost roughly 100 and some. Yeah. So 100,000 miles is durable to do a year. And there a year, another formula say you have to save $1 for each mile.
Yeah.
The formula. So every year you are guaranteed you're gonna make $100,000. And that's what they say, truck driving, owner operator, the 100,000 salary.
Guarantee.
That means you either way you'll make this kind of money. Either way. So the second step is a little bit tricky on the leasing part. But if you have experience, you have a little bit cash, you have a good credit, you can go to the dealer and get your own truck. But people, they made a mistake again. After you get your own truck, you wanna dispatch it yourself, because dispatching is another genre or part or department of trucking. So there's
to make it easier for people. When you say dispatching, is someone who is getting the deals for you.
Exactly.
What should you carry?
Yes.
Where? Yeah. So
dispatching is a middleman between a customer, which is a broker, and a truck driver or owner operator. Yeah. So I have a business, my truck is business, but somebody else have a business to talk to the brokerage or customer to get you a load. So that one is work by itself. So when you drive, you can be able to make deals when you're still driving. You know what I'm saying?
Let the professionals do their job.
Let the other professionals do their job. You just give them the percentage of whatever the loads. Like for example, me. Makers Group, my company is Temple Logistics. Right? Temple Logistics, LLC. But I'm working under Makers Group. Those are brokerage, or those are dispatching, who they find loads for me. So I don't have to worry about looking on the computer, looking to find it for loads. When I wake up in the morning, they know I already deliver. I send a message, like yesterday, last night we did. This morning, say, hey, I'll get a load so time. And now here we are. We go pick up a load. So That one you make easy. But you can still learn how to pick up a load for yourself, because in the future, you don't want to be just a truck driver, because you can hire drivers and you can dispatch them for your own trucks. So that's the advantage when you have your truck, but you don't have to rush to get to be a dispatcher, because those two jobs, let the professional do, and you do your professional as a truck driver. So the third one is a combination of both. You broke your own load.
Yeah, that's
You're
tough.
dispatching, yes.
And you're driving.
Some people they do. Some people they do. Because now there's a lot of companies like FedEx, for example, UPS, for example. The big one is Amazon.
And
So
Walmart.
if Walmart, you know. So if I want to contract with a Walmart, I'm just sending my application once.
Oh.
You understand? So you're gonna have like a 1-year contract or 6-month contract. You don't have to book loads every day on the spot market. So you're already in a contract for a year or 6 months. So you're good. If you go that route, 100% is good. But Amazon is gonna go weekly. Maybe 4 weeks, you have to book again. 3 weeks, you have to book again. So those are jobs where you are to be careful a little bit, because it's time consuming to look for a perfect load on your computer. Then you have to drive and stuff like that. So it's better to let professionals do their work, and then you do you. So I think I explained very well those difference between a truck driver, how much you earn, at least $1,000 a week to drive for somebody. After experience, you become an owner operator. That's the second step, when you can start owning double, at least $2,000 minimum per week. And you have a 50 weeks or 52 weeks in a year. So you can do the math. 2,000 times 50 is 100,000. So that's money you making, you bring it in. It come back to the mileage I told you. You can drive 100,000 miles a year, and at least you save $1, you still make 100,000. So math don't lie.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'll just verify the $100,000. That's what you're gonna be making. And it's a lot of few Africans, a lot of few people, they make that kind of money in America. Truck drivers, maybe nursing, and they have to do many hours. Maybe professional,
But the nurse can make that, but it's not their business.
You don't own anything.
Yeah, this is yours.
You just give service. This is mine. I can park now here. I can go with you with a plane in Missouri.
That is another difference. Which is
owning and truck driver. If you're a truck driver, you work under contract with somebody. This way here, I'm making under contract for myself. How much I want to make. How much a week I want to bring home. If I want to bring home 2,000, 3,000, then I put 20.
Is that the downtown Dallas?
Downtown Dallas, but we are now.
You're not going there.
We are now we are now 35 South, where it's Fort Worth, Arlington, and Dallas. But we don't go Dallas. We're gonna go down to pick up a second load. But now we think we're gonna go outside Dallas a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see this road coming up here. I say Abilene.
Yeah.
Abilene.
There is a university. It's called. I got admission on that university.
So Abilene there is one of the richest places in Texas. Ask me why.
What?
That's where the fuel come from. All the rig there, all the crude oil, all the big wells. Exxon Mobil, they're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere in this America, man.
So after how long, while you were in the United States, you came to know that trucking is a good thing?
Like I say, I give credit to where credit is due. My brother Mohamedi, Mo, Segule, John Paul. These are people inspire me. Faisal, Matraki, Weezy, Richard Weezy. We was talking about these things since we get here in America. We're gonna own truck, we're gonna do truck, but we didn't know how. But when somebody show you, like I do this time, I'm showing you my checks, I'm showing you my loads that I'm picking up. He motivates you. He gives you the another side that you see, okay, this even me I can be able to do. Yeah. So changing point was when Mohammed showed me the $10,000 check for a month. That's why I triggered me. Say, oh man, I'm in the wrong business, man. I need to start go to school and to become a truck driver. And that was 2000, if I'm not mistaken, 12. Yeah, it was 2012.
After being in the US for about 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
And this is the interview which you want to make sure people should not wait for 10 years.
No. They should have
You
to
come
wait.
from day one, you know this information.
Yes, you know this information, man. So you can
So you
apply
make a
yourself.
decision. If
Yes.
you're going there from day one, this is what I'm going to do.
Yes, you can apply yourself there. So it's very crucial to know this information hands-on, so you can be able to transform yourself, apply yourself, you know, and be available for those opportunities where once they arrive.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many things we usually tell the immigrants, like, you, even if you're not planning to do, better to know that information.
No, better, yes.
Know the trucking, even if you're not going to drive.
Yes.
Because one
if
day
you know the knowledge, you might hire somebody to work for you. And what I'm saying, you're gonna be able to apply yourself. No, you don't have to be surprising where you don't have to pay. You don't have to know how to pay the driver or such and such. So if I give you the information, you should be able to. You should be able to apply yourself.
Someone is just behind us.
Yes.
On blind spot. Oh, it's like that guy.
It's crazy.
I mean,
It's crazy. It's crazy. You have to be careful. You have to. One of the things, man, we big trucks, we know our impact when we hit somebody. You know, we can kill, we can destroy your car, we can do a lot of damage. So it's our responsibility to make sure other drivers are safe. So whenever I'm driving, I want to make sure the other drivers are safe. Yeah, because that truck is so big, man. If look the way we are on top of the world. Everybody's down there. So if you can mess up my bumper, like you see my right head bumper, right? Somebody hit himself there. He's almost died. But it was his fault, you know. So we have obligation to make sure safety is number one.
see another big truck.
Yeah, that's a big truck. That's a flatbed.
Oh, the flatbed.
Where you can have all materials like that, you know. You don't have to worry about. Yeah. Any question you have for the people, man?
I still have a lot of questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And not just tracking, just in general. If after how long being in the United States, you came to know what is credit score and the impact of credit score?
Yes, I'm late, and I don't blame my brothers. Back in the days, all this technology, man, was not here. So I'm late. It took me about 5 years when I was in college. I went to I finished college. I came from college. I came to North Carolina. I want to buy my first car.
Yeah.
And I went to the dealer, and the guy said, "Man, you have money and everything, but you don't have your credit score is 500. You can't qualify. You can't even qualify for a bicycle, man." I said, "Man, what is this?" I said, "Man, this is a credit score. You have to go to your bank and ask for them to give you a credit card."
Yeah.
But I didn't know those information, from the beginning. You need to make one video just for credit, so people can know when they come here to take a credit card and how to use it. And proper use it. Not just to take a credit card and then just
to go to the movie theater.
No. Properly use the credit card for benefit, to building your credit, so you can be able to buy a house, you can be able to buy your car, you can be able to send your kids in college, get a loan, big loans like $100,000 and pay for 5-10 years. Those are things I missed back in the days. I wish I knew. But I'm fine now. I can't even get a loan because I'm making a good living. Brother Ernest.
What other things you wish you could know as a new immigrant coming to America?
Wow, that's a very good question.
Continue on South Freeway for half a mile.
That's a very good question, but I think education-wise is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially on the technology side. I regret to find out it's going to be this big thing.
Yeah.
Look, the YouTuber, you edit your own videos, you do the upload, you do this. So that one is not really great, but I wish I knew early and I stick to it. And another thing is how important to go back home. Lately, I stay here for 20 years. Not because I didn't have no papers. I have papers way back, but just to be stubborn and look down to other Africa. But when I went to Africa 2019, it opened my eyes. There's a lot you can do, and there's a lot you can help. There's a lot you can, you can apply yourself. You know, so it's a lot of things you can do just to visit back home and see how people live. So you get the best of it. We have advantage. Okay? These things, man. Those are things, man, I wish I knew from the beginning.
Yeah.
And but I'm no regret, man. I'm not a regret person because God is good, man. Look where I'm here now, man. So there's a lot of people that they don't have what I have. Just for being here, not because I'm in America, but the blessing come with. You can be in America, you don't have the blessings. Yeah. But I'm in America and get all this blessing. Is something I can say, man, I'm thankful, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to help your family, man, is a big deal. Just to be able to share information to other people. You don't know if they're wizard. You don't know if they are just to be freely, just to to be blessed and be able not to hold nothing. Is a blessing.
If someone,
Turn left onto South
let me give you an example. When you came to America, did you, because you started living in DC, Maryland area?
Yes, I was. Yeah,
but
I was there.
Majority of people, when they come to America, they want to live in New York, Illinois, especially Chicago,
Yes.
California, LA, especially San Diego,
Yes.
Sacramento, San Francisco.
Yes.
Did you have that mindset that for me to feel that I'm in America, I have to be in these big famous cities?
No, I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
I learned that one in the hard way. I'm a go-go boy. You know what go-go boy means?
No.
You don't know the slang, go-go boy?
No.
Go-go boy is Washington, D.C. area.
Yeah.
Because of the music, go-go music.
Oh yeah.
So if you're a foreigner and you came, your port of entry, your first port of entry is Washington D.C.
Yeah.
You're a go-go. You're a go-go. Sorry, man. This is. I'm looking for this address, man. What is it? Supposed to ask this policeman this address, bro.
Try to escape police in Tanzania.
Yeah, no police.
You'll be in so much trouble.
Yeah, it's in trouble. So I learned in a hard way. I experienced both sides of the. So like I say, my port of entry was in DC, Washington, and then I came to Alabama, which is a very rural area. Very rural area, but I appreciate the life there. And then when you get older, like you come here with the family, there is no need to stay in New York. There is no need to stay in Los Angeles, because in Tanzania, the young boys, they say, unajitafuta. That means you're trying to make it.
Yeah.
You need to find yourself. You're still looking for yourself. So if you're looking for yourself, you don't need to stay on a bigger, expensive
because you lose yourself.
You lose yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my advice is,
you're in America.
That's anywhere, man. America is everywhere. Look, now we are Oklahoma City. You're the same like here.
Yeah.
Now we're in Dallas, Texas. Fort Worth is the same. Durham, Texas. That's you can see just a different with the the buildings and stuff like that. But America is America, man. So New York City is fast. Los Angeles is expensive. So yeah, for the foreigner, just lay back, make your money, make your foundation, then you can explore other places. But to start on the big cities, for me, is a little bit challenging, especially if you have a family. For a young guy, if you want to explore your acting career, if you want to explore your athletics, whatever, it's okay for those big cities because there's more opportunities. But if you go to the rural areas, which I'm saying rural areas, which is not the big city, like still big, like Houston, Texas is big.
Yeah.
Charlotte, North Carolina is big. And Washington, D.C. is huge. But there is a places where we call rural area. Let's say your city.
Yeah, built on 20,000
nice place. 30 minutes from the downtown. And everybody here is driving. Everybody can get an Uber. So, my advice, man, just came. I've been in North Carolina, man. I don't think I'm going to live there. I love it.
I was willing to go to
man, you better come
to Missouri.
Yeah, you better come to Missouri. I like Missouri. You know, I like Missouri, but man, I'm used to the people there, man. I'm used to the area there, man. I think I'll buy a land there and then just, and you guys can bury me there. No, but big city, man, there's an advantage and a disadvantage. But as a family, you want to raise a family. Rural area, low keys, big cities. That's a place to reside.
That's why you tell people there are so many things to consider, especially not just following the name, but also you can say I live in California.
South on South Freeway toward Colvin Street.
I'm just nearby to Hollywood, but you might stay for 5 years without going to the Hollywood. So what does that mean if you are then you cannot go because you'll be busy working 2 to 3 jobs to survive?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. For sure. Exactly, for sure. So now, I think I've found.
South Freeway for half a mile.
I think we're in the freeway already. This is South Freeway. I think we have to get to the highway or keep going for like 8 miles, and it's gonna be somewhere down there. Yep. So it should be okay. So what other question, man? You better ask me. This is it, man. You have a plane to catch.
Yeah, I'm going to have to fly
you
back
have to fly back to Missouri, man.
Yeah.
But I'm
and I have the weekend. You have to go back to Tanzania.
You go back to Tanzania. Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm going to this one Saturday. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday on 19th.
Yes.
Then
is my father 1 year anniversary.
Yeah. Then from there,
yes.
My wife on Monday goes to California to visit her mother. We see.
Okay.
We'll be there for a week. She comes on Saturday. We have 5 days.
5 days. You guys are going to be off and go.
Yeah. Okay. And then we'll be 45 days in Tanzania.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
so.
I wish you carry me on your suitcase. So I can tag along.
Yeah.
No, but I'm grateful, man, for doing this. I appreciate for your invitation, for you to take a risk to drive with me. You don't know if I'm a good driver, if I'm a safe driver, for this big old truck. So you are a brave man.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't shook you.
No. I'm very much safe on this big one.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are safe though. They're safe, to be honest with you. Maybe you drive crazy yourself, but they're most safe, and the most important thing is safety.
Yeah.
No speeding, no crazy overtaking, no crazy changing lane because I'm 53 feet. I can't be doing this,
And this is not just for the truck. Let me give something immigration tip and cultural tip.
Yes.
While you are here, when I mean, even like cooking, when they say put it 2 tablespoons of something,
That
put 2
means,
tablespoons.
yeah, that's it.
If they say, I'm giving an
25
example,
miles
25
an
miles, just do 25 miles. You'll be safe.
You'll be safe. Believe me.
If they say, don't smoke here, don't smoke.
Don't pee.
Don't pee here, don't pee. Simple like that. Your life will be very easy.
Yeah, be easy. Be easy. You don't want to caught up on those stuff and bring back memories when you apply for good job, when you apply for good trucker job. You know, it can affect you in the wrong way. You know?
Yeah, because here in the US there are so small mistakes, but you do not know the
They
magnitude.
can hinder you. Yeah, they can hinder you.
Like peeing on the side of the road, it is common in Africa.
Let me.
Or drink and drive is common in Africa.
Let me chime in on that one.
Yeah.
1999, September the 23rd, I came from Tanzania. Thank you for my father, Dr. Mampambe. We used to have a Toyota Stout, you know Stout?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to drive a gear, you know,
The manual.
5 gear. So, come from secondary school, my father is a doctor, he exposed me, I'm driving, it's good. When I came to America, my cousin, Jeff, have a small car, 5 gear. And then I'm new, but I know how to drive. I don't know my way, but I need to take my in-law to work every morning because my school is not started yet. So, but I'm staying home. My brother is leaving 5 in the morning to go to work. He got his own car, and he left the car, his manual. Shemeji don't know how to drive, my in-law.
I can drive.
I can drive you.
Yeah.
So they caught me driving in Washington, D.C., 16th Street. 16th Street, the busy street in DC area. Police, 4 or 5 police, they chased me. I don't know. That means I have to stop. I was just going to. But guess what? The thing come. That one came to my record when I want to apply for CDL.
Yeah.
So I'm in North Carolina, 2012. Remember, that was 1999. September 23rd.
Yeah.
3 days since I came from Tanzania. They stopped me, you know. So when I start to apply for my CDL, commercial drive license, the federal, they run the background. They say, oh man, you can't be able to do exam because you have a hold. They put hold on Montgomery County. Montgomery County?
I'm not even there. Like, you know.
They say, yeah, you have to go and clear with them. Then you come back, we allow you because it's a national registry. There's something you have to go clear there. It was that ticket I didn't pay 10, 15 years ago. It was still on my record. I get a license because it's a state. They don't look federal for past 5, 7 years. But federal, they went to dig. What I did almost 20, 15 years.
Be thankful they didn't bring helicopter on that. Because for you, continue driving. For them, they see like you have something.
So they chased me all the way to my building. Thank God, my father, man, rest in peace, man. He make me those international drive license from back home. So I have that. I have my passport. 3 days. The officer look at me, look the car, 5-speed manual. You guys have drive this back home? Yes. Okay. Look, man, they recommend me to go to get a learner permit in Washington, DC. But because I moved to Alabama, I couldn't get it on time, so the record stayed there for all this year. When I applied for my federal job now, it came up on my record. Like, you have to go and pay the ticket. Guess how much it was?
How much?
$75.
Oh.
Yes. So I accumulated. It was like $15 penalty.
Yeah.
For me to drive with that.
Yeah.
DC Maryland drive license. It stayed on the record for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years. Then I have to pay $75 to clear my man. So very small things, man. Because I was naive, I couldn't know. I was ignorant. I didn't know the rules.
And they think they give you just a piece of paper.
Piece of paper, man.
They don't just take you to the jail. Yeah.
So those are lessons you can give, we can share. So you have to you keep your nose. We have a slang in North Carolina where they say you keep your nose clean.
Yeah.
That means you don't sniff something, there's no smell.
Exactly.
So I'm grateful, man. I'm going through this adversity. It make me stronger. It make me to give other blueprint to other people. Even my young brother, they come. I know you're gonna be chaperoning them, but I'm gonna be there also just to put my input. Say, don't do this, do that, do that. Because we've been here for 20 years, man.
Yeah.
We don't know everything, but we know something.
Yeah.
You know,
and we know things which we
it's
got
better
as
and
immigrant.
to survive here.
Yeah.
And I don't say this in a bad way, but there's a lot of people that get in jail. You can't drive a truck when you come out. You can't get hired. You know what I'm saying?
You end up just
domestic
doing
violence.
McDonald's.
You slap your wife. You beat your wife. Over here is no. You know, a woman here is like a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those rules they make for them. You touch them, you go to jail. You can't get a job. You can't do anything. Especially kids also.
Yeah, kids.
The same thing.
Yeah.
So
even beating a dog.
Yes.
Just ask Mike Vick.
So we share this information not just for funny, but it's a life lessons where people that can use and apply to better themselves while they're in a foreign country. I've been here without my father, my mama for 23 years, and then I'm making it.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. You come with a green card already, and you have a wife or you have a kid, whatever. You're old already. I came here, man. I can barely speak English. You know. From 6 or from 4 Tanzania, you can't speak like here.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reality, but we survived.
Okay. This is be a funny question for you.
Okay.
The time you came in Tanzania, we didn't have much of the westernized hotels, westernized food of this level we have in Tanzania. Like you can eat KFC, you can eat salad, you can eat other things.
Yes.
When you came to America, what was the strangest food which was cultural shock for you in terms of food wise, first of all?
Food wise.
Yeah.
I can say burger.
Yeah.
I can say burger, man. Burger was the strangest food. I was sneaky. You know, I would make mistake. Sometimes I'm going to buy burger. I'm a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I go to buy burger. It got a bacon on it.
Yeah.
And it's not turkey bacon. It's bacon pork.
Yeah.
So that's what shocked to me. When I get it there, I read the ingredient. I have to read everything, man. So that's what shocked for me. So everything I need to read. And now I know, man. Give me number 5.
Yeah. Were you able to order food without the photos?
No.
I used to go when I go to the restaurant.
With my accent, they have to ask me twice. Hey.
Yeah.
But in you know, after eventually you catch up, and then for me, I was, married to American, so black American girl.